Okay, and we're back with the next episode. This might be just as long or maybe not as long as the other one, but the sound quality will be better regardless, no matter how long it is. Oh, I see you back there. You got an axe like I do. Who wields it better? Looks like I do. You did. Hey there, buddy. Ow! Oh. Whoa. I was lucky I ducked under that. Your sword is broken. And also probably so is your spine. Sorry about that. Oh my god. Look at these floating messages and shit. Praise the sun. Why? Why's that got 19 likes? It's not even... There's no sun here. Is it this? Can you see the sun through here? Not really. I don't know. Something I'm not familiar with, I guess. Look at this stuff down there, too. Alright. What's this? A large soul of a lost undead. Alright. I can get behind that. What's in here? Nothing? Ooh. There's an item. Soul of an undead. Nothing there. Okay. Oh. It's an ambush. Yeah, very scary. Yeah, it was quite an ambush right there. Some next level tactics. Always been confused by how these guys can piece together like doing ambushes and stuff, considering they're like brain dead zombies that have given up on life. No. 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 Sir? I love this axe. The moveset on this axe is so good for the beginning of the game. Like, holy cow. It's just got this good sweeping attack, and it's got a good overhead attack, and it's just, oh man. My only sad part is that the range is just so piss poor. But as far as the starting weapons go, like, of all the stuff that you can get at the beginning of the game, I think the axe is the best. Of course, you know, I haven't played every class, so I don't know. Could be wrong. There could be better things. I have no idea. But out of the 3 or 4, yeah, out of the 4 classes that I've played, to get a feel for, to see which one I would want to do a playthrough with, the axe is just the best. I tried the knight. I've started as the knight. I have started as the bandit. I've started as a pyromancer and as a sorcerer. And I haven't done anything else. And I really enjoy the axe. The knight was cool because the armor you get is really great. But, like, it's not spectacular. Oh, God! I totally forgot about that guy. Oh, and I don't like him. I don't like him. He's a dick. Like, and he just stays a dick forever. I took some damage there. Oh, I thought you were dead. Also, I thought that would hit you. There you go. Alright. This guy's over here shooting me with an arrow, or attempting to. He's pissing me off with an arrow, basically. Hop, hop, hop. Yeah, gotcha. You're dead. No. Now you're dead. Okay. We're gonna die eventually. Oh, man. We got some souls to spend here. And we have the large soul of a lost undead. Alright, so that's not bad. Might be able to, we should be able to level up twice with this. Or one step closer. Boop boop. We need one more level. One more level and we can use the Zweihander. Ow. Or one more level and we can one-hand the Zweihander, I should say. Which, I love shields. A lot of people don't. A lot of people just, you know, two-hand stuff, I guess. They're better at the game than me or more confident, I don't know. But I just prefer... Like, I feel like there's less chance of dying if you use a shield. And I guess a lot of people want to test their mettle against bosses and be like, can I eventually get the timing down to where I can dodge out of the way and he can never hit me, like, not even once. I mean, if you want to do that, that's cool, but I'm of the opinion that if the game gives you abilities, you know, fucking use them. Like, why would you not use a shield? This game gives you the ability to use shields and one-handed big-ass weapons and stuff. Just do it. Just use the shield, dummy. It was good. Yeah, I broke your boxes. What you feel? You feel like you're dead? What's out here? I don't think I've ever been out here before. Oh my god! What? Who are you? Talk?
Well now, you seem to have your wits
Oh my
about
god,
you.
I've never
Then
seen
you
this
are a
guy
welcome
before.
Customer. I trade for souls.
You
Everything's
trade?
for sale.
Oh, this nigga's a merchant! Gotta be kidding me! Oh. Orange Guidance Soapstone. And that's how you write messages to people. Oh, and it only costs 100. Alright. We got it. The bottomless box. I bought this from someone else. Andre, I think. Residence key. Pretty sure I needed this. Yeah, to get that dude out of the... Oh, this is how you do... And he sells armor? Man! Well, you know, you learn stuff every time you play the game. What's this? Heater shield. 100% physical reduction? Wow. Wow, that's actually really good. And it weighs 2 pounds. It's lighter than my current shield. Seems like a really good shield, to be perfectly honest. This shield is easy to use and is one of the smallest shields that offers 100% physical damage reduction. Stability is 55. It's a little bit lower than the shield that I'm currently... Oh, and this guy's got a short bow. This guy starts off with the effing bow. I'm of the opinion that it's a really good... Wow, that's a pretty good weapon. 97. I'm of the opinion that it's a pretty good, like... Oh, shoot. I forgot what I was even going to say. Dang. I kind of want to get that. But I also kind of want to save up my experience because one more level and I can use this Zweihander. Do I want this bottomless box? Nah. Nah.
Thank you kindly.
Yeah, I bought the soapstone. That's good. Let's go ahead and put the soapstone in. Yeah, let's move where it is. Yeah, soapstone. All right. Ooh, what's down here? I don't think I've ever been here. Oh, yeah. No, I've been down here. I just never went out that other door. It's amazing. So I've totally done this before, but I just ignored the other door that was right over to the side. Wow. I am something else, guys. A bearded sage, ladies and gentlemen. Sage the Bearded. Video game player extraordinaire. Genius of epic proportions. Throwing knives. Alright. Wait, what? This is how I make that jump that I could never make before. Okay. Well, now I know. I thought I just sucked at jumping. Turns out it was all a trick. And you get an effing crossbow. So good thing I didn't buy the short bow, because now I have a bow. Gotta be kidding me. Yeah, I know. I see you. I know you're there. Village body. Ooh, a firebomb. Okay. Wait, what? Okay, well, he's trapped down below. We'll see you later. He just jumped at me like a little jumping spider. He's like, meh! Oh, my goodness. Oh, well, that body is finicky. Now, do I have any more souls I can use right now? No. No souls I can eat. Oh my god. You guys throwing shit at the bridge again. Later. No, thank you. Oh, I don't like this guy. Be dead. Gone with ye. Oh, we're close. We're almost there, guys. Oh, whoa. That caught me off guard a little bit. Black fire bombs. Right. Apparently they're like fire bombs, but just a little bit better. Well, I don't know why my shield didn't go up, but it didn't. Yeah! Man, we're just busting our way through this area. Yeah, come on. What you want? You want some? I didn't think so. Oh my gosh. So this is like, I mean, you know, this is the first area that you go to. Or the first area you're supposed to go to. Wasn't the first area I went to first time I tried to play through this. Holy shit, let me tell you. Wasn't even close. For one, I was killing everything in just one swing the first time I got here. My god. I tried to force... The first place that I actually went to was like... I tried to force my way through the catacombs. Failed. Then, I'm pretty sure the first place that I went to in the game... Like, the first big area I messed around in was fucking Blighttown. Yeah, for those of you who know. Not as bad as the catacombs, honestly, but still pretty bad. I was not ready. But, as you can imagine, the gear that I got there from continuously, like, dying and coming back and all that nonsense, like, just over and over and over again, the gear that I got was pretty phenomenal. Did not stop fighting in Blighttown until I killed Quelaag, or Quelaag, or Keylog, whatever you want to call her, however you pronounce her name. That I killed her. That was the first like boss that I fought and killed in the game. And I'm gonna tell you right now that it was not easy. and it was frustrating, and I hated this game, but I refused to stop. I was like, nah, you're not going to beat me. However, I did not beat Keylog alone. I summoned in phantoms, and they helped me tremendously. Because when I learned that you could do that, you know, like you had to be human and everything, I looked it up. I was like, I heard, you know, about co-op stuff that you can do in this game. It's like, how do you do it though? Like, I haven't seen any option to like party up with other people. Like, how do you, I don't know how you do that. So I looked it up and I found out that you had to be human and then their names would appear and you could summon them into the world. So I was like, wow, that sounds pretty cool. I gotta do it. So I turned human, you know, next to a bonfire. And there were a bunch of like names on the ground and I was like, oh, this is it. Ow! Can't take too many hits from this guy. He's tough. Oh, no! Oh, really thought I was gonna be okay. Ow. Don't know why my shield wasn't up at that point. Yeah. Yeah, see, I thought it was gonna do that, like, I thought that's what he was gonna do last time. He did not. Get back on the ground. Also, I wasted a pretty decent amount of humanity the first time I played this because I didn't realize that you could, like, that after you kindle the bonfire, the bonfire stayed kindled. Because it doesn't explain. Like, this game explains so little. Like, so much, so many of the mechanics and stuff you have to discover on your own. And it's cool in some respects, but there are other things that I just don't like it. Also, first time I got a Titanite chunk, I did not have any idea what the fuck they were for. Still kind of iffy. I know they're for upgrading, but I've never had to really upgrade a weapon with Titanite chunk. Hasn't really been that necessary. But here we go. What are you doing? Oh! Where did that even go? Oh, it just fell down there? Okay. And then you tried to stab me but missed. Good job. What a soldier. Man of the year right there. Oh yeah, no, I remember what's down there. I ain't fighting that. Not with this setup. It'll fucking kill me. We'll save that as a surprise for later. For those of you who have played this game and know what's down there, don't tell the others. But if you do, you know, I can't really stop you if you do. But, you know, don't. They can find out later. I found out the hard way. It was not fun. Yeah, Titanite. I love those little guys. Lizards or bugs or I don't know what the fuck they are, but whatever they are lovely. Alright, so we're coming up on the boss. I'm just going to man my way through. I don't really need this Fire, I don't think. We're just going beast mode on this boss. I don't know if everyone, like, again, I don't know how many people have played this, but I discovered this pretty easily. Because I went over there and then I ran back and I saw this and I was like, oh, what's this? So this boss is incredibly simple to defeat. He's got a gimmick, basically. Because he is stuck, because you're stuck on this teeny tiny ledge and you're not very high level and you don't have really good equipment and high stability and high poise, like most likely you're not going to have anything like that. Again, first time I fought him though, by the time like all the places that I've been to and the things that I fought, by the time I got to him, I just destroyed this guy. I mean, I face fucked him. This is embarrassing. But there he is. The music in this game is phenomenal, guys. So this is a Taurus demon. Later on, this guy just becomes a regular enemy, or so I hear. I have not discovered the point in which this ever happens, but I have been told that he later becomes a regular enemy. And I think that one of the things that demons have in common, because he has the exact same tail as the demon that was in the asylum. He's got the exact same tail. And he's got a very similar skull. So I think the demons, I mean, demons share a lot of like very, he even uses a very similar weapon. So demons share a lot of the same characteristics. And this is the gimmick. This is what you do. Or at least this is what I did. It's really, really easy. It's not hard at all. You just run through his legs, and then he runs over you, and he's like, "Aha, I got you!" And then he jumps, and you just run underneath him. Like, "Ah, I missed you!" And then you climb up this ladder. And he's dumb. And he gets you, and he's like, "Ah!" Then he looks up. Get down off that ladder! What are you doing up there? Stop it! Stop doing that! Ah! And then you win. Victory achieved! And you get some souls and some bones. But I think that maybe those, like, the Taurus demons may turn into the Asylum demons when they get older. Because they look so damn similar. They just, like, they get bigger and lose their hair and grow little tiny wings. And I'm wondering, if that's the case, if demons are things that evolve with time, I wonder what that thing turns into. Because they share a lot of similarities with dragons. You know? It's a lot of similarities that demons and dragons have to one another. The stone, like the skin, that, you know, they eventually lose their hair. And there are other characters that I've read about too. Like dragon characters that have hair. That have like a decent amount of hair and stuff. Instead of scales. And I'm wondering if maybe demons don't eventually turn into dragons because dragons are immortal, and demons may be immortal, are probably immortal, because there's a demon that's being imprisoned at the undead asylum and no one's taking care of it, and it's clearly not dead, and it doesn't die, and they just leave those demons there to guard the asylum. So I'm wondering if maybe demons don't eventually form themselves, like the original demons, don't eventually form themselves into the ancient dragons, which would be really cool. Or if dragons are turned into demons or something, and maybe that's where, because they have a shit ton of similarities. I'm telling you guys, like the tails are really similar, and if you see like undead dragons or like, you know, like old dragons and stuff, and you look at some of the demon characters, they look really, really, they share so many similarities. Besides the horns, the facial features, the stony hide and the scales and stuff, the tails, the claws, just a lot of stuff. And as they get bigger, they kind of seem like they hunch over and stuff, and they get a lot longer and larger, and I don't know. Again, it's just a theory, but it's a theory that I really think is true. What's up?
Hello.
Solaire?
You don't look hollow, far from it.
I
am
don't.
Solaire of Astora,
think
an
I do.
adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
So most everyone that you see here is usually kind of crazy, with the exception of one fucking character that I know of. There is one character in this game who is not just batshit crazy. And it is, his name is Laurentus of the Great Swamp, and he is by far the coolest character in the game, in my opinion, and the one that I like the most.
Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I
No.
have a proposition, if you have a moment.
Mm-hmm.
The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined.
Yeah,
In
if
a
you say
land
so.
brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance?
I mean, yeah.
So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
Absolutely I will.
It
You are
pleases me
helpful.
greatly. Well then, take this. We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
So some people believe that Solaire is actually Gwyn's firstborn, who used to be the god of war and sunlight, but eventually did something terrible, which isn't mentioned, and his name was erased from history, so no one even knows what his name is. A lot of people think that that's why, because this guy's really strong, and he's got miracles like lightning spear and stuff, and he has incredible endurance, so they think that he is actually Gwyn's firstborn child, and that's why he's returned to this land looking for the sun. Personally, I don't think that. Why? Because he is no weaker or no stronger than any other NPC that fights at your side at any given time. He's about the same as all of them. And honestly, he's weaker than you in most cases, which can be proven by the fact that people kill him all the fucking time. People just walk up behind him, stab him in the back, and beat the shit out of him and steal all of his stuff. I mean, you can do it if you want to. I don't, because he's helpful to have around. You can use him in boss fights to tank. But, I mean, like, hey, that's it. That's all there is to it. People think that he's the son of Gwyn. I don't. I don't see it. Like, why would he be? I don't even know if he's undead, to be perfectly honest. I don't think he is. And he's certainly nowhere near as powerful as a lot of the other bosses that are in the game, and a lot of the bosses aren't even like deities. They're like humans that have just become really fucking strong. And if he was a former deity, you'd think that he'd at least be stronger than them, or at least he could become as strong as them, like humans that just did great things, like Artorias. This dude's way weaker than Artorias. Way weaker than Artorias. And when you fight Artorias, he's not even as strong as he used to be, because he's corrupted. And that's a DLC, which I haven't done, but I've seen it done. And it looks really fun. Well, I haven't done at this point, but we should do it together. So we should fight Artorias at some point. But I've seen people talk about him, and I've seen like some of the stuff that he does, because again, I did a lot of research on the game, and I've seen his armor and his greatsword and everything. I actually saw a reference to his greatsword when I was watching two best friends play in Dark Souls 2. And I saw the greatsword and it looked really cool. And its moveset looked really, really cool. So I looked it up and I found out about Artorias. But Artorias is way stronger than him. So I don't think that he is actually Lord Gwyn's child. I think he's just a crazy dude who's looking for the sun because he's, you know, he's one of the Sunlight Faithful. I can't remember what the name of the covenant is, but he's like, they follow the sun. So I think he's just one of those people that's really religious and incredibly fervent about it, and he's looking for his own version of the sun because he's a follower of the covenant of sunlight. It's really not that, like, amazing. I do not think he is a deity at all. Now here's a weapon that we might use. Also, here's a dragon! Ah! He always hits me. He always hits me the first time. It's just something that happens. So here's what we're gonna do. Aha! Oh god. Gonna dodge. Bypassed him. You can shoot that guy with an arrow and he comes down. Ow. Fucking zombie over there. See? And now he's gonna take off. He's done. He's had enough. He's had enough. And as for you, no. Fucking shoot me with arrows and shit, you asshole. So there, now we've got the Claymore, which the Claymore is apparently a really good weapon. A lot of people tout it. I don't know. It's up in the air. I don't know if we're going to use this or we're going to use this. The Zweihander or the Claymore. I'm not entirely sure, to be perfectly honest. We're really close to being able to, like, we only need one more level to be able to use the Zweihander. So I think I'm going to take a look at the movesets, and I'm probably going to, let's see, yeah, this is close enough. Probably going to go ahead and stop the playthrough here for now. And I'm going to pump the rest of this stuff right now into endurance. Because endurance is a nice, healthy thing to have a lot of. Stamina is really important in this game. And we're going to go ahead and use this Soul of a Lost Undead. Bada boom. We're going to get a little bit more experience right there. We're going to level up again. Put another point. Now, I'm kind of wanting to get my attunement up to 10 so that I can at least do one miracle. Because I do kind of want the healing miracle. Because the healing is just, it's fairly helpful. But I'm also thinking about eventually getting, like, maybe Pyromancy. But Pyromancy's better when you have Dexterity, apparently. I'm not sure. I have no idea. I think we're just going to, actually, yeah, let's just go with Vitality. Let's get a little bit more health. Nah, fuck that. Let's just go with Endurance. I want to get my Endurance up quite a bit. Because I want to be able to wear better gear, like heavier gear, and not suffer from it. So, alright, for right now, we can go ahead and take a look at these things real quick. So we'll put this Zweihander there, and the Claymore there. Are we slow? Yeah, we're pretty slow right now, because we're carrying 16 extra pounds worth of gear. So, pretty heavy stuff. I can go ahead and take that off. Yeah, that'll drop me down. Alright, there, we're good. So, this is the moveset of the Zweihander. For one, this is the dash attack. Which, not bad. Did 102 damage, that's pretty good. Ow. Backstab. Decent amount of damage. There's the one-handed attack. There's the there's the strong attack. So this is one-handed. Regular attack. Strong attack. Takes a lot of stamina, as you can see. And if you two-handed, you know, you've got this, and then you got this. Basically, the exact same attacks. The stamina usage is absurd. And again, the scaling is C and D, whereas for the Claymore, it's actually C and C. Now, the scaling for strength is slightly better for the Zweihander, and also its base attack is a bit better. Also, it's really good apparently at knocking people off balance, so you can stun lock people a lot. Like, it's way easier to stun lock people. But, you know, I don't know, I'm not entirely sure about it. Like, I'm not entirely sure about the Greatsword. Or about Ultra Greatswords, because they're so slow and they take up so much effing stamina. So, we've got that, and then here's the Claymore. The Claymore's moveset is actually pretty good. It's faster. It uses a lot less, it uses significantly less stamina. There's its two-hand attack. Again, this is way slower, and I can swing it like 3 times, and then I'm completely out of stamina, which you don't want to do, because then you can't block if it's necessary. This, you can swing like 4 times before you're totally out of stamina, which means I could swing it twice and still have enough stamina to actually use my shield, like for decent blocks and stuff. It's also a lot faster, so it's easier to get stuff off, and it's easier to do that. It's easier to like stab with it and then jump back, dodge roll, get out of the way and everything. So I'm going to let you guys decide though. Do you want to see me use the Claymore, or do you want to see me use the Zweihander? It is up to you. I will use whichever weapon you guys choose. So go ahead and let me know in the comment section below, and whichever one you guys choose, that is the one that I'm actually going to use. And that's enough time for this video, guys. So that's it for now. I'm heading on out. It's been fun. So this is the last video that I'm going to record in tandem, like just continuously. So I'm going to find out whether or not you guys even want me to continue this, or if you want me to do other stuff instead. It's up to you. But either way, this is Sage, and until next time, guys, as always, peace. Find out what's behind this door next time, if there is a next time.